Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I want to talk to you about something crucial, something that will change your life if you truly embrace it, and that is focusing on yourself every single day, not selfishly, but with intention, purpose, and dedication. In today's world, distractions are abundant and people will pull you in 1,000 directions. But if you don't focus on yourself, you risk losing yourself. Let's dive into why it's so important and how you can start building the habit today. When we hear the word success, our minds often race to images of wealth, prestige, and accomplishments. We think of the promotions, the accolades, and the recognition that others bestow upon us. But here's the truth. True success doesn't start with what others see. It starts with what you see in yourself. It begins from the inside. It starts with how you view your potential, how you invest in your growth, and how you consistently show up for yourself each day. If you're waiting for success to come from external sources, you're setting yourself up for a life of uncertainty and frustration. External achievements are fleeting, and they don't define who you are at your core. If you want to change your life, if you want to transform your circumstances, the key is not looking outward for answers. The key lies within you, right now, today. It all begins with focusing on yourself every single day. You see, when you invest time in improving yourself, you are not just setting the stage for short-term achievements. You are investing in your long-term future. Every moment you dedicate to self-growth, every ounce of energy you put into becoming a better version of yourself, is an investment in the life you want to create. You are the most valuable asset you'll ever have, and the most important thing you can do is nurture and strengthen that asset daily. Let's be clear, this doesn't mean selfishness, it means self-respect. It means recognizing that in order to conquer the challenges life throws at you, you first need to build yourself up. Life is going to test you. It will push you to your limits. And when it does, it's the strength of your mind and heart that will determine how you rise to meet those challenges. The foundation of success isn't about waiting for the perfect opportunity or hoping for someone to come along and show you the way. It's about what you do today to prepare for tomorrow. It's about setting aside time for self-improvement, whether it's through reading, learning new skills, reflecting on your actions, or simply taking care of your physical and mental well-being. When you make these things a daily practice, you fortify yourself mentally and emotionally for the journey ahead. Every day you are building the person who will face adversity, who will embrace change, and who will navigate the uncertainties of life with resilience. The people you admire, the ones who seem to have it all together, are not different from you. They have simply made the decision to invest in themselves, to strengthen their own foundation every single day. And that's what sets them apart. It's not the big one-time moments that shape your life. It's the quiet, consistent efforts day in and day out that build the life you want. The focus you place on yourself today is the key to the person you will become tomorrow. So stop waiting for the world to change. Stop waiting for the perfect circumstances to appear. Start with yourself. Begin today. Invest in your growth, your development, and your future, because the greatest success you will ever achieve is the one that starts from within. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. It shapes everything in your life, the way you see the world, the way you respond to challenges, and how you interact with others. Your thoughts are the foundation of your reality. When you change your thinking, you change your world. It all starts inside. If your mind is cluttered with negativity and doubt, but when you focus on developing a strong, resilient mindset, you empower yourself to face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and create a life that is aligned with your highest potential. That's why prioritizing your mental health is so crucial. It's not just something to consider when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. It must be a daily commitment, a non-negotiable part of your routine. Just like you prioritize your physical health by eating well, exercising, and getting enough rest, you must make the health of your mind a top priority. Without a strong mind, nothing else works. Your relationships, your career, your personal growth, everything is affected by the state of your mind. Your mind is sharp, focused, and clear. You will see opportunities where others see obstacles. You will move with purpose, confidence, and resilience. Every single day, you must dedicate time to nurture your mind. Meditate, reflect, and think critically. Meditation isn't just about sitting still. It's about creating space to let go of the noise and focus on what matters. When you meditate, you give your mind the opportunity to reset, to clear away the clutter, and to reconnect with your inner peace. In that stillness, you regain your clarity, your vision, and your strength. You tap into the power of the present moment, and you begin to understand that no matter what's happening outside of you, you have control over how you respond. Reflection is just as powerful. It's about looking inward, evaluating your actions, and learning from your experiences. Reflection allows you to see where you've succeeded, where you've fallen short, and where you can grow. Without reflection, you're destined to repeat the same mistakes. But when you take the time to look back, you gain the insight needed to move forward more wisely, with a clearer sense of purpose. You see the lessons in every experience, and you carry that wisdom with you, making better choices along the way. Thinking critically is another essential part of mental health. Life is full of challenges and distractions. And if you allow yourself to get caught up in negativity or problems, you will find yourself stuck in a cycle of frustration. But when you train your mind to focus on solutions, you empower yourself to take control of your life. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow, every setback a chance to learn. When you focus on the solutions rather than dwelling on the problems, you shift your energy toward what you can do to improve your situation. This shift in mindset doesn't just help you solve problems. It gives you the power to create the life you want. Guard your thoughts like they are precious treasures, because they are. The way you think shapes everything you do. Don't let negativity seep in. Don't let fear or doubt control your actions. Instead, train your mind to stay positive, focused, and solution-oriented. Protect your peace of mind and don't allow anything or anyone to disturb it. When you cultivate a mindset of empowerment, nothing is impossible. You begin to see that you have the strength to handle anything that comes your way. Your mental health is not just a part of your day, it is the foundation of your entire reality. When you take care of your mind, you take care of your life. Invest in your mental health every single day and watch as everything else falls into place. Success isn't a one-time event. It doesn't come from a single grand achievement or a rare stroke of luck. No, success is built from the ground up, one small action at a time. It's a collection of daily habits that compound over time and lead you to where you want to be. Every single thing you do each day, no matter how small it seems, is shaping your future. The decisions you make today will determine where you find yourself tomorrow. Think about that for a moment. What you do right now, today, has the power to transform your life. This is why you must embrace the power of daily habits. The reality is, motivation is fleeting. It's a feeling that comes and goes, sometimes at the most inconvenient times. You can't rely on motivation to carry you through. You need discipline. Discipline is what keeps you on track when motivation fades. Discipline is the force that drives you to keep going when you don't feel like it. The power of daily habits lies in their consistency. It's not about making huge changes overnight or achieving instant results. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when the results aren't immediately visible. If you want to change your life, you must start by changing your habits. The habits you form today will shape your future. If you develop the habit of reading every day, you'll be amazed at how much knowledge you can accumulate over time. If you commit to exercising daily, you'll see improvements in your physical health and mental clarity. If you dedicate time to learning something new, even in small increments, you'll find yourself growing in ways you never expected. Small actions repeated every day add up to massive change. The compound effect of daily habits is real, and it's the key to long-term success. But remember, habits don't just appear out of thin air. You have to build them. And building a habit takes time. It takes consistency. It requires that you keep showing up, even on the days you don't feel like it. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is what keeps you focused when the initial excitement fades away. It's what pushes you to keep going when the task feels hard, when the results aren't coming as quickly as you'd like. Without discipline, your habits will remain inconsistent, and without consistency, your progress will stall. Every small step you take today is a victory. It may seem insignificant in the moment, but when you look back after weeks, months, or years, you'll realize that those small steps were the building blocks of your success. Each day that you commit to improving, each day that you choose to take action, brings you closer to your goals. And over time, those small actions will create momentum, and that momentum will carry you further than you ever thought possible. So don't wait for motivation to show up. Start now. Build those habits no matter how small they seem. Exercise, read, learn, grow. Don't focus on the immediate rewards. Focus on the long-term vision. What you do today will shape the person you become tomorrow. Embrace the power of daily habits and let them work for you. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and trust in the process. The life you desire is being built one small step at a time. Keep moving forward. The results will come. You are the one person who holds the key to your future. You are the one who decides what happens next. If you want to create the life you desire, you must first take full ownership of your journey. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming circumstances, your job, your family, the economy, or even the people around you. But the truth is, the only thing that stands between you and the life you want is you. The moment you stop making excuses and take responsibility for your choices, your actions, and your outcomes, everything changes. Understand this. You are not a victim. You are not at the mercy of your past, your circumstances, or anyone else's decisions. The power to shape your destiny is in your hands, and it starts with acknowledging that you are the creator of your own life. Every decision you make today, every action you take, sets the stage for what you'll experience tomorrow. If you want to change your life, you must stop waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, or for someone else to fix things. You have to take full ownership of your future, and it starts now. The first step in this process is to let go of the habit of blaming. Blaming others, blaming external circumstances, or blaming bad luck only keeps you stuck. It's a way of giving away your power, of convincing yourself that things are beyond your control. But when you take responsibility, you realize that your future is shaped by the decisions you make. You begin to understand that no one is coming to save you, no one is going to hand you the life you want. You are the only one who can do that. The responsibility is yours, and the power is yours as well. Every moment you spend focusing on yourself, on improving who you are and where you're headed, is a moment that brings you closer to the life you envision. The more you accept responsibility for your actions and your outcomes, the more control you gain over your future. You stop being reactive and start being proactive. Instead of waiting for things to happen to you, you start making things happen. You stop being at the mercy of outside forces and begin to master your own fate. When you take responsibility for your life, something remarkable happens. You realize that nothing is beyond your control. Yes, you may face setbacks and challenges, but you are in control of how you respond to them. You are in control of how you learn from them, how you grow from them, and how you move forward. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity, and every failure, your mindset shifts from one of helplessness to one of empowerment. You begin to see that your future is not determined by what happens to you, but by what you choose to do. You have the power to create the life you want. But it starts with accepting responsibility. Don't wait for someone else to change your circumstances, because that's never going to happen. Take charge. Be the architect of your own destiny. Own your decisions, own your actions, and own your outcomes. When you do this, you will find yourself walking with confidence, knowing that you are in control. And that realization, knowing that everything you want is within your reach, will empower you to do things you never thought possible. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to get caught up in the noise. The rush of daily life, the demands of work, family, and everything else can make it hard to hear your own voice. But if you don't know who you are, if you're not connected to your values, your strengths, and even your weaknesses, how can you possibly expect to grow into the person you were meant to be? How can you align your actions with your true purpose? The reality is, without self-awareness, you're simply drifting, reacting to life instead of taking control of it. Self-awareness is the foundation of everything. It's the key to unlocking your potential, and it's the first step in creating a life that is meaningful and aligned with who you truly are. If you want to live a life of fulfillment, you must first understand what drives you, what you're passionate about, and what your deepest desires are. That understanding doesn't come from anyone else. It comes from you. It comes from the time you spend in introspection, the time you spend really getting to know yourself. Take a moment each day to reflect on your life. Ask yourself the hard questions. What do you truly want? Not what society tells you to want, not what your friends or family expect from you, but what do you, deep down, truly desire? What are your fears? What is it that keeps you from moving forward, from stepping into your full potential? And just as importantly, what weaknesses are holding you back that need your attention? These questions aren't always easy to answer, but they are essential. The more you know yourself, the more equipped you will be to make decisions that serve your growth and happiness. Self-awareness gives you the clarity to understand why you react the way you do, why certain situations trigger you, and why you feel certain ways about certain things. When you know why you do what you do, you can change it. You can make conscious choices to grow, to become better, to align your action. Without this foundation, all of your efforts are like building a house on sand. They might stand for a while, but sooner or later, they'll crumble. When you take the time to truly understand yourself, you unlock a power that no one can take away from you. You stop being a slave to your habits, your fears, or the opinions of others. You become the author of your own story, the one who decides where you go, what you do, and who you become. The answers to those tough questions will guide you, will give you the clarity and direction you need to take purposeful action. The life you want, the life you deserve, is out there waiting for you, but it can only be found when you are in tune with your true self. So take the time every day to reflect, to dig deep, and to understand who you are. Embrace your strengths, face your weaknesses, and allow your values to guide you. That's when true growth begins. That's when you start living a life that's truly yours. Your body and mind are not separate entities. They're intricately connected, each influencing the other in ways we often overlook. Think about it. When you feel physically drained, your mind struggles to focus, your thoughts become clouded, and your energy dips. On the other hand, when your mind is cluttered with negativity or stress, your body feels heavy, tired, and unmotivated. To achieve your fullest potential, you must nourish both. You cannot neglect one while focusing on the other. They work together, and when both are thriving, so are you. The foundation of this connection starts with how you treat your body. Your body is the vessel that carries you through life, and it deserves to be treated with respect. It needs healthy food to fuel your energy, exercise to strengthen it, and rest to rejuvenate it. When you feed your body the right nutrients and engage in physical activity, you increase your vitality. You create a sense of strength and power that allows you to face each day with renewed determination. It's easy to forget how crucial this is in the hustle of life, but without a healthy body, even the sharpest mind will struggle to perform at its best. But your physical health alone isn't enough. You must also nourish your mind. Your mind, just like your body, needs proper sustenance to thrive. This means feeding it with knowledge, inspiration, and creativity. The quality of the thoughts you feed your mind is just as important as the food you feed your body. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the people you interact with, all of these play a significant role in shaping your mindset and the way you approach life. You cannot expect to grow and evolve if you are constantly feeding your mind with negativity, gossip, or distractions. Your mind, like your body, is a muscle that needs to be trained, stimulated, and fed with positive input. When you invest in your physical health, you improve your energy, your mood, and your overall performance in life. When you invest in your mental health, you unlock the power of creativity, inspiration, and focus. Together, these two aspects form the foundation for a successful and fulfilling life. Your body provides the energy to take action, and your mind provides the direction and purpose for that action. When both are aligned and functioning at their peak, you become unstoppable. But this requires intentional effort. Every day, you must make the conscious decision to nourish both your body and your mind. The habits you form today will determine your future. Every meal you choose, every workout you complete, every book you read, and every piece of knowledge you gain shapes the person you will become. If you want to live a life of success, growth, and fulfillment, you must treat your body and mind as your most valuable assets. They are the tools that will carry you to your dreams, and they deserve to be cared for, respected, and constantly nurtured. So remember this: what you consume, both physically and mentally, directly impacts the quality of your life. Treat your body and mind with the utmost respect. Feed them with positivity, health, and inspiration. When you do, you will be amazed at how far you can go, how much you can achieve, and how much you can give to the world around you. In life, it's all too easy to focus on what we don't have, what's missing, or what isn't going our way. We get caught up in the things we wish were different, the obstacles we're facing, and the disappointments we've encountered. But there's a power in shifting that focus, a power in directing our attention to what we already have, to the blessings, opportunities, and progress that are present in our lives. That power comes from gratitude. When you practice gratitude, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You begin to see that despite life's challenges, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude is more than just a fleeting feeling. It's a way of thinking, a way of being. It is a practice, a habit that when cultivated daily begins to transform the way you experience life. When you wake up in the morning and reflect on the things you are grateful for, the roof over your head, the people you love, the opportunities you have, you start your day with a sense of abundance. You begin to see the world through a lens of positivity, and that changes everything. Changes your leadership style, it changes the way you think, and I would argue it also changes the way you act, changes the way you work, and changes the way you act. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. The more you focus on what you have, the more you realize there's so much to be thankful for, and the brighter your world becomes. Gratitude rewires your brain. It trains you to look for the good, to find solutions instead of problems, and to see opportunities instead of obstacles. When you actively practice gratitude, your brain begins to look for reasons to be thankful, even in difficult situations. It's not about denying the struggles or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things aren't going your way. Life is full of challenges, but gratitude teaches you to keep perspective. It's about recognizing the lessons in hardship, finding the silver lining, and holding on to hope, even when it feels out of reach. Positivity works hand in hand with gratitude. It's easy to be positive when things are going well, but the true power of positivity is revealed when life gets tough. Positivity isn't about ignoring your struggles or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about maintaining an optimistic outlook in the face of adversity. It's about believing that no matter how difficult things may seem right now, better days are ahead. When you practice gratitude, you begin to see that every challenge is a chance for growth, every setback is a lesson, and every disappointment is a stepping stone towards something greater. Gratitude and positivity are the fuel that will keep you moving forward. They are the mindset that allows you to persevere, to keep striving even when the road gets tough. When you focus on what you have, when you choose to look for the good, your energy changes. You become someone who attracts positivity, who attracts opportunities, and who attracts success. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll notice how your life begins to shift. Things don't necessarily change overnight, but you begin to change. Your outlook, your energy, and your approach to life begin to transform, and as a result, so do your circumstances. So, make gratitude a daily practice. Choose to see the good even when it's hard. Let positivity be the force that propels you forward no matter what challenges lie ahead. Your life will follow the path of your thoughts. When you focus on what's good, what's working, and what you're thankful for, you will begin to attract more of it into your life. Change is the one constant in life, whether we welcome it or not. Life doesn't pause, it moves forward, and whether we like it or not, we are forced to move with it. The world changes, people change, situations change, and here's the truth. Change can be uncomfortable. It can be scary, unfamiliar, and challenging, but the reality is this. Change is not something we can avoid, it's something we must embrace if we want to grow, if we want to live a fulfilling life. Now, growth is a choice. It doesn't happen automatically. Growth is not something that just falls into your lap. You must actively choose to embrace it. When change comes knocking at your door, you have two choices. You can resist it, fight it, and stay where you are, or you can embrace it, learn from it, and allow it to take you to new heights. So many people live their lives in a state of resistance, refusing to adapt, refusing to move with the times. They fear change, and in doing so, they limit their potential. But those who choose growth, they embrace the uncertainty. They see change not as a threat, but as a gift, an opportunity to become more than they were before. Having a growth mindset is the key to embracing change. A growth mindset is a way of thinking that sees challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. It's the belief that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every failure is a lesson in disguise. When you have a growth mindset, you understand that failure is not the end. It's just a stepping stone on the path to success. When things don't go as planned, instead of getting discouraged, you look at the situation and ask, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? What's the lesson here? This mindset allows you to adapt, to evolve, and to keep moving forward. Every day you have the chance to improve. Every day you have the opportunity to learn something new, to take a step closer to becoming the person you want to be. Growth doesn't happen all at once. It's the accumulation of small, consistent efforts. It's the decision to improve, to get better, to keep pushing, even when things are difficult. When you embrace change, you open yourself up to the endless possibilities that come with it. The possibilities to be better, to do better, to create a life that is truly yours. When you choose to embrace growth, you transform your life in ways you never thought possible. You stop seeing challenges as roadblocks. You start seeing them as stepping stones. You stop seeing failure as a defeat. You start seeing it as a lesson that brings you one step closer to your goals. Growth, my friends, is not just about achieving success. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. The person who can handle whatever comes your way, who can take on life's challenges with resilience and determination. So don't be afraid of change, embrace it. Don't fear failure, learn from it. Every single day is a new opportunity to grow, to change, and to become the best version of yourself. The world is changing and you have the power to change with it. The choice is yours. So choose growth. Choose to embrace change, and in doing so, you will unlock your true potential and create a life that is beyond your wildest dreams. Time is the most precious resource we have. It is the one thing that once gone, we can never get back. Yet so many people squander it, allowing distractions, unnecessary commitments, and toxic relationships to drain it away. But when you decide to take control of your life, to focus on your personal growth and future success, you must make a conscious decision to protect your time. Your time is yours to manage, and it should be guarded fiercely. The first step in protecting your time is setting clear boundaries with others. It's easy to say yes when people ask for your time, but each time you do, you're saying no to yourself, to your goals, and to your future. You cannot afford to let others dictate how you spend your time. You must prioritize your own needs, your own growth, and your own ambitions. People will always ask for your time, but you must be deliberate about where you invest it. Say no when necessary. Protect your space. When you do this, you send a powerful message to yourself that your time is valuable, that your goals matter, and that you are committed to your own success. Next, be ruthless about eliminating distractions. We live in a world full of noise. Social media, TV, news, gossip, unnecessary meetings, and constant chatter. These distractions steal your attention, your energy, and ultimately your time. The more time you spend on things that don't align with your goals, the less time you have for what truly matters. Take a step back and evaluate how you're spending your time. Are you engaged in activities that move you closer to your goals? Are you investing your time in ways that contribute to your personal growth? If not, it's time to make a change. Start cutting out the distractions that hold you back and focus on what will move you forward. Toxic people are another drain on your time. These are the people who bring negativity, criticism, and unnecessary drama into your life. They demand your energy but give nothing in return. Protect your time by setting boundaries with these people. Don't allow them to pull you into their chaos. It's okay to walk away from relationships that don't serve you, from people who don't support your dreams, from those who only bring you down. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who inspire you, and who push you to be better. Protecting your time means protecting your energy, and that starts with the people you allow into your life. Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back. You cannot afford to let your time slip through your fingers. The time you have now is your greatest asset, and how you choose to use it will determine your future. When you protect your time, you're making a commitment to yourself, to your growth, and to your success. You're saying that your dreams are worth it, that you are worthy of the time and effort it takes to build the life you want. And I guarantee you people hear me with this well. And when you make that commitment, your life will begin to reflect it. You will find yourself moving forward with purpose, focused on what truly matters, and making progress every day toward the life you desire. So set boundaries. Protect your time. Guard it fiercely, because it is the most valuable thing you have. Make every minute count, and your future self will thank you. Time is the one resource that can never be replenished, so use it wisely and watch how it transforms your life. Every day we are in the pursuit of something greater. We set goals, make plans, and work tirelessly to improve ourselves. But in the hustle of life, it's easy to forget to pause, to recognize the progress we've made. We focus so much on what's next, what needs to be done, that we overlook how far we've come. It's time to change that. Every single day you need to celebrate yourself. It doesn't matter how small the victory. What matters is that you acknowledge it. No achievement is too insignificant to celebrate. Celebrating yourself isn't about being arrogant or self-centered. It's about honoring the work you've put in. It's about acknowledging your growth, your effort, your dedication. It's easy to criticize yourself, to focus on your shortcomings and mistakes, but every time you do that, you diminish your sense of worth. Instead, you need to focus on your progress. Even if it feels like the smallest step forward, it's still a step in the right direction. And that is worth celebrating. When you take the time to celebrate yourself, you send a powerful message to your subconscious. I am doing the right thing. I am on the right path. This simple act of self-acknowledgement builds confidence, and confidence breeds success. The more you celebrate your wins, no matter how small, the more you reinforce the belief that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, and that your efforts are meaningful. The more you recognize the progress you've made, the more motivated you become to continue moving forward. Self-celebration is a powerful tool for creating a positive cycle of growth. When you celebrate, you build momentum. You create a sense of accomplishment that fuels your drive to keep going. And it's this momentum that propels you toward even greater achievements. Without celebration, you risk burning out. You risk losing sight of why you started in the first place. But by celebrating your progress, you keep the fire alive, you stay connected to your purpose, and you maintain the energy you need to keep pushing toward your goals. This isn't just about grand victories or major accomplishments. It's about celebrating the little things, the times you stayed disciplined when you wanted to quit, the moments when you chose growth over comfort, the days when you made progress even when it didn't feel like enough. These are the moments that matter. These are the steps that lead to greatness. So take a moment each day to celebrate yourself. Look back on what you've achieved, no matter how small it may seem, and recognize your effort. Give yourself credit for the work you've put in. Acknowledge your journey and honor the progress you've made. When you do this, you'll find that confidence grows within you. You'll find that your belief in yourself strengthens. And with that belief, you will achieve even more. Your success isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. And celebrating yourself along the way is the key to unlocking your full potential. Celebrate yourself daily and watch how it transforms your life. Ladies and gentlemen, the secret to an extraordinary life is focusing on yourself every day. It's about taking ownership of your thoughts, habits, and actions. It's about developing the mindset and habits that will carry you to your dreams. The time to start is now. Don't wait for the right moment. That moment is always today. Invest in yourself, focus on your growth, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined. Remember, you are your greatest asset, so take care of yourself, and everything else will follow. Thank you.